Good afternoon, my friends. I'm here with another spooky page from Haunted Houses. And today I've got some super fun, cool music that I made this morning. So if you were here yesterday, hello. Oh, what is happening here? Following. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now I'm there. I got to make sure that I'm staying in the middle here. We're going to be coloring this page today. I thought we'd do something a little bit different. And let me show you, for those of you who weren't here with me yesterday, let me try and find the page. Oh, here it is. That's the one we did yesterday. It was so much fun. It was so great. And so we named it Orbs in the Manor. And that's because we added these orbs in the hallway here. So much fun. That was my other page I've done from this one. Thank you so much, Rebel. And I've already kind of got this in here, but sometimes if I flip the page, it doesn't work very well. So how do we feel about doing this one? I think this will be a fun one to do. I forgot I have a new desk chair and it's got a nice footrest. So I'm just have to unfold it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a life. Alrighty. I think we should start with the walls. I usually start with the floor, but I think I'm going to start with the walls today. And I think I like the idea of like a gothic red color or like a velvety, do you know what I mean? Like maybe back here can be velvety red or something. I don't know. Hello, Hillary. I think that would be fun to do. Okay. We're going to get right to it today. I'm trying not to take too long to get set up today. Oh no, you've been sick all week? Oh no. This is my second live in 2 days. So you're lucky. It's your lucky day. I finally got on. Okay, I think I might, maybe this RV 320, and then in the front of it, huzzah! I always think of Flushed Away when I hear that. Do I do maybe this R160? Let's see what that's like. I always I always open the wrong side. That might be a tiny bit bright. However, we can grunge it up with some reds and browns. This is a light reddish brown. I think that would be fun. Trying something different. Hi, Rain. I came back again. Oh, thank you for the shares and everything already. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're at 322, and I just started like 2 minutes ago. I haven't done anything yet. So I think we are going to use this color for the for the top part of the paper here, like the peeling paint and wallpaper, and also here, I think we can make it work. And then the rest of this will be a different color, all the wainscoting. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. That was R160. Okay, here we go. And I think I'm going to start on this side. I know. Did you like it, Rain? I love that picture. I just showed everybody. But I will show it again. So this is what's got me going with the red now was the carpet in that picture. It was so good. It was so fun. And go carefully around this wall sconce. Am I too far up, too far down? It looks to be okay on my little phone over here. Red is a vibe. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Again, I'm not super, I'm still a little shaky. I don't know why. I woke up with a big bruise, like by my ear. It's the weirdest thing. Thank you. I made it today. I used the Suno app today. Oh, I am going to use a tiny bit of this red here. Looks like there's some trim here. Whoops. I should have used some washi tape today. I said I was going to use that. Oh my gosh. The Greyscale gives it that depth already. And love how it shows through the ink. And I'm sorry I didn't come on sooner. I don't know if you guys saw my my story. Was watching Wednesday with my ice cream last night. And my shelves, I have two floating shelves, or had two floating shelves over my desk here with some like candles and plants and stuff like that. And it came crashing down at about 10:30 last night and scared the living bejeebus out of me. I had my ice cream. I did. These are the Ohuhu alcohol markers, and then I'll be going over top with some colored pencils once I get all of the base color down. I do like to add in some of the extra details with the pencils, and it changes the color a bit. So basing with the alcohol markers is kind of like your secret weapon for your coloring pages. And everything can be found on in my profile. I have a link tree there, and at the very top of the link tree you can download free pages. And also I've got some digital products there as well. I know you saw my ice cream. It was so good. but I swear that when everything came crashing down, it was such a big mess because I had plants up there. So, and it crashed right on top of my monitor. Of course. So that's what I had to do this morning, was clean everything up. Nothing broke, thankfully. Like none of my, had little tea light candle holders, and I had some crystals up there too. Like I have some of my little rocks up there, just the little light ones. And honestly, everything came crashing down. Yay, me! I love when my friends come to see me. I didn't send out any invitations today. I'm so sorry. I really do try to just get right into it. Try not to cover too much of this little candle. It's hard not to get it to bleed with such a small area here, but I will be going over with my I'm thinking maybe my gel pens for that part. I love the raven. Yay, Tracy! Yes, if you guys could share the live out, that would be amazing. Looking very spooky already. So yesterday, I know we had said that hello, honey. We said that even though the house is haunted, somebody lived there and they really just liked the vibe. So I think we're going to do the same kind of thing. So somebody loves this house, but also loves the super gothic, dark vibe to it. Hi, Tracy. Oh, gotta do this side, girl. These are the Ohuhu alcohol markers. And then I'll be going over with my colored pencils. I use mostly colored pencils over top. But sometimes I have a bunch, so they're all mixed in together. Hillary, you have a raven. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so lucky. I've always wanted a raven to kind of befriend me. We do get some crows around here, but they're just noisy. They are cute though. And you can befriend them too. They'll bring you like sparkly objects. Hi, Terry. You call him Ken? That's incredible. I love it. Okay. The grayscale does the magic there, honestly. I was gonna do it a different color for the part that's closer to you, but the grayscale really does that for us. We don't have to do it, but maybe in the mirror I might do something a little bit different. I'm not quite there yet, though. Not sure how I'm going to do that, actually. Okay. Let's do the wainscoting. What color should we do the wainscoting? Or whatever they are. Yes, this is a fireplace in here. And because the people actually still live here, it looks like there's some, maybe the fire just ran out. Should do like a deep greenish gray. What about like this GG3? Crow's just chilling there. They have a pet crow, pet raven. Okay, let's see GG3. Oh my God, yes. Where'd I put my little pen? Oh, it's right in front of me. Hi, Sakura. Oh no. Sometimes I have some words blocked. So maybe that's why I'm so sorry. So glad you came back though. I appreciate you. GG3. Yeah, I have to protect my peace, if you get me. All right. So I think we're actually going to use this color for the wall panels here, and then all up along here with this trim. And then when this is all dry and we're done the background, then I will be adding my colored pencils. I don't know. Where is the cooler weather? It's like summer again here. We have the air conditioning on. It's like 29 degrees outside. Well, maybe not that warm, but it feels like it. It's bananas. I do remember last year, however, we had a meal outside. We usually will eat on the back deck if it's nice weather out, and I think it was just before Halloween last year, we were eating outside. It was lovely. Oh, that colors are so nice together. I'm so happy. These gothic coloring books just, I don't know, they make me happy. I want to live here. It's giving Interview with the Vampire vibes. The OG. There, am I in the middle now? Just looked up at my phone, and sometimes it kind of sneaks to the side a little bit. I do know that yesterday we did the dark trim as well, but it just fits for this page especially. I like it. Tom Cruise as a, you know what? If you go back and watch it, and plus Christian Slater, oh my gosh. Antonio Banderas looks really good in that movie. Little Antonio Banderas. Never heard anyone. I don't know if it's the accent or what. And he's aging very well. We're shaping up here. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love it so much. Okay. Why don't we work on the mantle and kind of the stonework with the floor? So I think I am sitting down. I like it. Okay. I think we're gonna use, why don't we use like, I'm actually thinking for the mantle, maybe I don't want to do white, but I think I do want to do maybe this E280, kind of make it like a light marble, maybe? Or do we do like an amethyst? Do you do an amethyst kind of stonework here? I love amethyst. So what did I do? It's the Greyscale book that makes it so fun. What about this V322? Let's try that, V322. V322. Oh, I got two of those, good. And then I can go in, is this one running out? Let me just see. I have another one, so maybe this one is newer. This one's better. So I'm gonna keep that one aside. And I might add a tiny vein of like a warm gray while it's wet. So if you are blending your alcohol markers together, let me just make sure this is nice and damp. And then I'll go in with this like grayish brown, or sorry, it's a warm gray, and just tap in a little bit of color, and it almost like seeps into it. I don't know if you can see it, but it just adds a really neat effect, almost like a vein. Okay, so I'm gonna do small sections at a time. So these are the Ohuhu markers. I don't know if they're in TikTok shop or not, but I have everything that I'm using linked in my profile. Let's start on this side. Whoop, I just got hit on my arm. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Oh, shading is so much fun, but it's important if you're just using your alcohol markers. I'm going to be using a combination, but when you're using your alcohol markers to, you want them to blend, make sure that they're still wet when you're blending. I'm just going to color that, and then I can add some detail after. So you kind of have to not work quickly, but you don't want to let it dry because then it won't have that nice soft blend together. You are very welcome, Gemini. Are you new? Are you new to me? I'm so glad when I see my new friends. I think I'm going to do the whole thing purple. Bye. That's a little... Oh, Gemini, well, welcome. I color mostly grayscale books, and these are ones that I've put together. I use an AI program, a paid AI program, to create my images and then put them together. So this is what we do here. We color, we hang out. How do we like this? And while it's wet, just add some of this in here. Thank you so much, you guys. Love you. So this technique you can use with your stonework as well, as long as everything's staying. Oh, I forgot this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What are they called? The coping? I don't know. I don't know architecture, but I like to color it. Whoops. Oh, I know. You know what? I have, if you want to try grayscale coloring, I have some free pages on my profile. If you click over to my link tree, I've got a bunch of free downloads for my pages there, as well as some paid stuff, but you can try out some grayscale coloring, and it teaches you. So if you wanted to just use your markers, you can, right? It does create that effect. I'm going to add a little bit more there. I do, however, like to use my colored pencils as well. So you'll see me using those in a little bit. I'm Canadian. I don't think I sound American. So keeping it nice and damp. Going over with this warm gray, and I just like to tap it in little spots, and then it spreads really nicely. And my chalk pastels, yes. That's the secret. Oh my gosh, I love that. I think I might actually use this. Should I use that for the inside of the fireplace? I don't know if that's going to be too dark. Hello, everyone. Hi, KH. I don't know. I have blocked some certain words. So if you're trying to ask a question, you can go ahead and ask. Hi, Kelsey. Let's try this. This, I think, oh, I forgot this side. I'm going to start from the very top here. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, I like this color here. And then I'll do a nice gray for the hearth and the floor here. What were your questions? If it's about using AI, I do use an AI program to create my books, and it's been part of my I'm gonna say art therapy. I've been using coloring as a form of art therapy, and it's really been helping. Yeah, I don't see the questions either. It is. It's so much fun to learn, actually, and it is quite a learning curve. Okay, let's pick a nice gray. Let's go CG050. That's kind of my go-to for my stonework. CG050. And I'm going to use that same warm gray to do the same thing. I'm going to add like little veins in the stonework, like around all this stuff. All right, this is coming together pretty quickly, actually, a lot faster than the other one did yesterday. That one took a long time. I think when I went to download the replay, it said 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Well, this is running out a tiny bit, which is fine because... Do I have another one? Sometimes I have a second color. Nope. I know, 3 hours. And some of you guys were with me almost the whole time. And that's why I appreciate and love you guys. So for this part, because this marker is thinning out, let me see actually. Oh, this reminds you of Vampire Diaries? We were just saying that it reminds us of Interview with a Vampire. So yeah, it's very vampy. Not yet, but I just downloaded it last night, so I hope to get it up today. So, oh, I'm doing this off screen. I'm using some isopropyl alcohol. some rubbing alcohol, and usually I pour it in, but today I get lazy sometimes, so I just sprayed a few in there to see if I can extend the life of this marker. You can use, I use my fingers, but you can use a set of tweezers. Wow, that was hard for me to say. Oh, that's a little bit better. So I'm going to go back over. Oh, yeah. So it does refresh them a tiny bit. And sometimes you got to give it a little bit of encouragement there. Oh, wow, that is, see how well that worked? So if your markers are starting to wear out a tiny bit, you can add a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. It's not like a refill in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately, but it will help you extend the life of your marker. Get more, it just thins out whatever ink is left in there. Oh, that actually did a great job. Yes, this is, I have to check and make sure I'm using the right marker. And you can, well, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it does kind of change that color a tiny bit when you add that lighter gray over top. Wow, did it ever? Right, Rain? It totally did. And when you guys are coloring, if you're new to watching me, I always put something behind my work. So I do have a barrier sheet in behind my page so it doesn't run on to the next image. So just make sure you're using something to protect that page. My page protector was part of I think a presentation folder. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but just make sure you're protecting your work. A page protector, a sheet of plastic. I do use cardstock sometimes, but I find that it kind of absorbs the ink. So it makes blending not hard and not impossible, but it's so much easier when you've got plastic in behind there. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much, April. This is called Haunted Houses. I'll show you guys the front real quick. Wah. And there's one of the scary dolls we did. And I'll show you the picture we colored yesterday. I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I'm dying to share it with everyone. Anyone who will look. Oh, here it is. Gosh. It turned out so well. And we called it Orbs in the Manor. If you look closely, you might see some orbs. Thank you so much. Whoops. I gotta go to the right page. There we go. Oh, I love the fireplace. Oh, you couldn't stay me? Yeah, I will give you a little bit of a closer look afterward. But yeah, this is the Haunted Houses, and it is a grayscale book, so all the pages come pre-shaded. So all you need to do is add your marker. This is only using alcohol markers so far. Okay, I think let's do the mirror. And I want that reflection to almost not be the same, pardon me, not be the same color. We use the R160 So I'm thinking if we use maybe something like something in a beigey tone, I can add in some red pencil when I go over that to make this really look like it's reflecting the other side of the room. What color would be best? Maybe this, maybe R20. It is a little pink, but I think we can work with that to make it. Or do we go with like a muted color? Let's go E380. Sorry, I kind of change my mind all the time. E380, there it is. The pencils will show up. You'll be amazed. I promise. So I actually have swatched out one of the pencils here. So I use something that's a little bit darker or lighter if I'm highlighting, or depending if I'm highlighting or shading. And they will show up. This mirror is haunted, guaranteed. Oh, KH, yeah, the pencils alone would work as well. It just takes a little bit more time if you're coloring with pencils. I find I love the look of pencils. Hi, Liliana. Oh, thank you, Rain. I use my Suno app to make some spooky music because that stuff was bothering me last night. All right. I didn't do the mantle here, but I think I am going to do it. What's this? Do I do it to match the gray there? WG01. Let's see what this looks like. I can always adjust the color. It's such a small space. Oh yeah, that's neat. Maybe I will add just some little details with the marker here. Oh, that looks good. I don't want to go too crazy. Okay. What are we going to color this? What color should we make the frame? Do we do like this YR33 and then use like a gold colored pencil over top? Okay, so YR33. Oh, I don't have Y22. YR33, let's do this. Where are you, YR33? We do that, and then I have some gold pencil, and then if I go over top, it'll almost look like gilded gold. Good morning, little mama. I know, I have too many books. Sorry, I'm just getting that pencil ready. I haven't actually done any pencil yet, so I think that this will be so fun. I'm going to use the small edge. Thank you so much, Kimmy. The small edge, the fine tip. Actually, maybe I use the bigger one. KH, thank you so much for the roses. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you found me. Oh, this is a really cool, it's almost like a mustard yellow. However, it's perfect for this vibe. It's very rich. Oh, how's she looking so far? And marker colors do change a tiny bit when they dry. Thank you, I love it. I think this is going to be fun. Yay, I love it too. And watch when it dries, it will be a little bit lighter. And then when we add the pencil over top, chef's kiss or ghost kiss. Thank you so much, Nikki. Ghost kiss. I'm just going to take this gold and add a little bit to these little sconces up here. And then I'll add in some details. Oh, I think the crow ate the candle from this one. And what about, oh, should we make this like a, I'll make this a copper, but I'm going to color it in with this gold color. I'm trying to repurpose some of my colors today. Oh gosh, that's really neat. I don't know if that's going to do anything. No. Okay. Fair enough. We got chairs and some little details. So let's do the chairs and the furniture. I think I'm going to do them this E240. And then maybe this, the cushions are going to be the same color as that wall. E240. Way up here. I reorganized everything and I'm so happy with my desk, except for when it all of my my shelves came crashing down on top yesterday. I'm so glad it didn't do it while I was on live, because it totally made a huge crash. Okay, where is that red? I used the RV160. So that's going to be the cushion, and that's going to be the actual, the furniture, the wood. This is Haunted Houses. And it is a Greyscale coloring book. Who wants to see yesterday's picture? Again, I think I've showed it like 5 times because I love it so much. That was the one we did yesterday. It was so much fun to color. Oh my gosh. And it would have, there was plants and candle shrapnel. It was crazy. It woke my son up. My son. It woke up my 20-year-old at like 10:30 at night. It was bananas. But thankfully nothing broke. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Are you new too? Are you new here? I just love all you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We color and we hang out and we vibe. There's no drama. Okay, I think that's gonna be nice. Let's do this cushion actually, because it's gonna really make that pop. Oh my gosh. Isn't it funny when you really, really love your own coloring page? I just find it so satisfying. That's the thing about the Greyscale books, is it is pretty much instant gratification. Pretty much. Not always, but that's right, red hair. When the shelves come crashing down. Oh my God, it scared me. And I was watching Wednesday with my ice cream, our chocolate ice cream that we were talking about yesterday. And it scared me so much. I was actually crocheting as well. Trying to make a little, I don't know, a little sweater dress. We'll see how that goes. All right. So now just these little details here. And I think I'm going to do this oh, that's got to be black, I think. Oh my gosh, they were feisty. Oh my gosh, the orbs. Don't summon them. Don't claim that energy. So I am going to do this black, like a wrought iron, and then some of this wrought iron. And why don't I make the candles black? Let's do that. Where's my Brutfuner? Let's just go right ahead and do these black candles. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the colored pencil. I should have used marker maybe. And then I'll add in a nice yellow there. And make it glowy with our, we'll use our nice fluorescent colored pencils to add in a nice glow. Oh, such a vibe. This is also, there's some tools here. Actually, I'm going to use a pen for that. I want it to be nice and crisp. So I may actually, sometimes my gel pens don't work very well. Prime Day's coming up. Yeah. So my Brutfuners are just the black and whites, and I got them from Temu, I believe. But I love them for the black and white. They're my favorite. Whoops, hang on. Sorry, the puzzle piece came up. But the Brutfuners are so fun. They are really, really nice. I'm not sure how I'm going to make this stand out. I'm not coloring it all the way. I'm leaving a little bit of a shine, I guess. A little glint. The pens, and if you're using gel pens and acrylic markers, they do cover the actual image. So just keep that in mind if you're coloring with a pen like this. This is just a little gel pen. You can see a tiny bit through there actually. Oh, she's just been using the chalk pastels. I haven't seen her lives. Maybe we were on at the same time yesterday, I wonder. But I didn't see her. So does she have the pan pastels, or is she using like the regular ones? Like the chalky chalk ones? Oh, I know what I'm going to do for this. I am going to use chalk pastel for this, actually. And let's just do the wood. Oh, the chalk pencils. I got to try those. Like I need one more thing. I have so many pastels right now that will probably last me forever. Ever. Anyway, that's what we do. I think I might do one of these black, just to make it match our little bird here. Maybe this one. The only thing, if you're using the pencils, it's not super sharp as if you're using a pen. So I will go around that one with my little Sharpie. But I do want it to be nice and kind of give that a little bit of a accent there. Am I lagging? Oh, I don't know what color to do these things. Maybe a dark purple? Let's find a nice dark purple to kind of go with that V322 I think I used. What about this V250? Let's just use that. I don't want to spend so much time trying to pick colors today. So I'm really just sticking with what we got going on here. Perfect. That'll be perfect. It's like a grayish purple. Is this going to be an urn of ashes here? I'm gonna make this purple too, but it's mostly black. Fun. Okay. I missed. Where's that gold? There it is. It's a little trinket. Hello, SS. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, friends. I think we're gonna start with the walls with this dark brown, light reddish brown, sorry. Yes, we can call the Raven Ken. I love it so much. And for the highlights, I'm going to use one of my white Brute Fooners. Is that how you say it? Brute. I like to call it Brute Fooner. It makes me happy, and that's what I do. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to put those up there. I need to give myself some space to put my arm. Very German. Now I'm going over the darker areas with this darker red. Actually, it's not, maybe not quite dark enough. It might be for this top part. So let me add a tiny bit of the black just to enhance those shadows. And this gives it more dimension as well. If you don't have a lot of colors, having a black colored pencil and a white colored pencil, you can pretty much do any shading and highlighting with those two colors alone. Just remember to practice. Oh yeah, that's fun. And I love how this picture really has a nice, like the sun is coming in and you really have this nice line of a dark area, super dark area. So I'm going in, I'm gonna start here. And guys, I'm gonna be, as always, I'm gonna be blending it in, and that will smooth it right out. And this just amplifies that 3D effect. I find these books actually also help you learn about like light theory, where your shadows are going to be coming from, and your highlights. This is where the magic happens. So I either use a blending tool, but recently I've been using, I'll show you, just cotton makeup pads, nothing on it. And this will only blend in the pencils. It just softens them up a little bit. But yeah, it just makes the coloring fun, if you know what I mean. Just gives it a little extra drama. Drama? Yeah. The kind of drama we like. Oh yeah, there's a big, this is the crow is creating this little shadow here. Or the raven, I'm sorry. This is where Ken's making the shadow. And I'll finish him up too. I'm gonna wait until I'm done the walls to do him. Yeah, blending stick is the same. I have a set, I think, of 7 or 8. So I've got like the Stadler ones. These are from Walmart. And then the other ones I have are the actual like burnishing tool and a blending tool in one. And those are good too. So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day, really. Sometimes I love using my blending tools, and some days I just prefer to use the dollar store stuff. Okay, I don't want to add too much there. Highlighting. Oop. This is a nice sharp pencil. I'm just going in like little tiny ovals. Hi, Jocelyn. Good afternoon. And I think while I'm here, I'm going to do the mirror. Let's see how this gold is going to look. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to add a tiny bit. I'm not going to go over the whole thing with the gold, but I am going to highlight some of these areas here. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. And the pencils, you can still see through here, but it does allow you to color correct a little bit. So you could see where I had gone over, this had bled here. So it just kind of softens up that crazy mistake. Not a crazy mistake. Was really just a little bleed, but you can have fun. Oh, is it dinner time? What time? Oh, okay, 4 o'clock. I have to, I'm ordering pizza tonight. I've already decided. It's pizza night. And now a little bit of the white, especially on the sides that are going to be closest to the light source. Now I'm wondering, I really want this to be reflective of the wall on the other side, but I didn't want to color it in with that marker. I want it to be faint. So I'm going to go over this and I'm going to add eyes. I'm going to add eyes in the mirror. Because it's a haunted mirror, right? We know that? I really should maybe have used chalk pastels for this part. Maybe I still will. Oh, that's really neat. So that's just a... brain stopped working. This is just a cotton pad, a makeup remover thing. Okay, let me grab my pastels because I think I'm going to do some fun highlighting and shading with my chalk pastels. So this in here, I'm going to just start with the red and then I might add a tiny bit of brown. And I'm going to use this. So I'm just taking the end of my chalk pastel and gently rubbing it onto my cotton pad. These have seen better days. That just gives it a little bit of that, almost not the same color as across the room, but it just makes it not white, you know? What about a little bit of brown or a tiny bit of purple? How about this like dark fuchsia? Am I getting a little too crazy here? Actually, no, that looks really neat. And it just gives a little bit of a glow. Oh, Lynn, you just got a notification now? That's so crazy. I'm sorry. I really want this to be reflective of the other side of the room, so I don't want to make it too purple, but I think the purple just really adds to it. A fuchsia, I mean. Okay. Let's use a tiny bit. Let me find a nice dark brown. Hi, Carmen. Let me start doing in here, and then I can add in a nice, oh, it was from TikTok. Okay, that's wild. Just adding a tiny bit of this brown in here. And then I'm going to add in some chalk pastels. Do I have enough room to use this again? I do. So you can see how it just softens that up when you're done with your pencils. Just give it a nice little blend. Okay, we're going to start with, I think this like peachy color. Let me try. I'm gonna try one of these like old makeup sponges that I found under the sink that have been there for years. Oh, that's not gonna show up. Okay, I don't like that. Let's just go ahead and use another one of these. I don't like to put my chalk pastels right on the page because it makes it really, really hard to blend them. So I like just load. You can either shave it off. I have shaved off some dust before, but I do prefer to use this method. Oh, let's use this one. Let's put a little bit of orange in there. Oh, that one just split. They are dusty, these ones. So it's like this has just faded out a little bit. Oh, very good. And maybe a little bit of yellow. And I'll add in a couple little sparks. Little bit of yellow. Just a tiny bit to give it a little bit of a glow. I think that's good. It looks kind of smoky, actually. Okay. I didn't do the logs here, so maybe I will do them that same brown. Is this the same brown? It is. And then I think I'm gonna add maybe a tiny little bit of orange, like coals. Sometimes I overthink stuff, like the little details. And that's fine too. You do you. What about, I'm gonna use gel pen. Sometimes I have to give them a good drag on a piece of paper because it's been a while since I used it. Sorry. Is that gonna work? Oh, it will. That looks cute. These are the Ohuhu gel pens. I have Ohuhu, Shuttle Art. What are the other ones I have? Jelly Rolls. So I have quite a few. So they're all mixed in together and I just use them all at the same time, basically. Let's see what this one, oh, this will add a little tiny bit of glow. Oh, that one's very, really lightly. Okay, that's fun. Let's go ahead and do the fireplace now. Where's my super pretty light purple? I've repurposed my Ohuhu case, and that's where all my pencils are. Let's see if that's gonna work. I don't want it to be too, oh, that's perfect. So I really wanted this to look almost like amethyst quartz type of stonework here. So I'm just going to add in a little bit of that darker purple. Just in a few spots. That's what I like that's what I like about this technique, is that you can kind of be scribbly and messy. And then when you blend it all out, it looks like you spent a really, really, really long time doing it. I'm just going over those shadows, and then you can add, like, I'm just basically adding in scribbles. And yes, it does cover some of that image a little bit, but it will soften up when you blend it in. I promise. And I think I'm going to add maybe some silver pencil. Silver pencil, I think. It's right there. These are the color colored pencils that I'm using. And I just want to accentuate those veins that I added in. May not really show up, but I can see it from on my end, but sometimes the silvers don't show up very well. And again, because it's stonework, I'm just adding in some fun scribbles. Can we see that? Tiny bit, not very much. Oh, hi, Fable. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came back. I'm gonna add some silver to Ken. We're calling our raven Ken. So fun. I don't think I'm going to shade him too much more. I think the book did a good job with that one. Okay. I think I'm just about ready to give this a blend and move on, I think, to the floor. I like just reusing my tools that I've been using. Reuse my tools I've been using. Actually, well, I'm going to do this while I'm here. Just adding a tiny bit of pencil to blend into that marker. Really just adding. I say scribbles a lot because it's my favorite way to say that. It's just scribbles. And it just softens everything together. So, like I said before, if you're just using the alcohol markers, there's no need to actually use a colored pencil. I do love to do it that way, however. Did I even do this? I don't think I did. Oh, right, because I wasn't ready to do it yet. Thank you so much, Angela. I love it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's... I think I did this side already. This is the black. And I'm just going in with a really, really light hand, just adding a little tiny bit of pressure to make the shadows a little bit more defined. And going in and adding the black over top just gives those shadows extra depth. Okay, let's do here. I'm not going to do a lot of shading down here, just a tiny bit. Okie dokie, I'll be here for a few more minutes. The gold looks so good on this gray. Thank you so much, Layla. And while I've got the gold, I'm just going to use it to highlight some of the furniture here. I'm starting to get hungry. So I may go soon, but I want to finish this first. Right? Let's make this nice and gold too. Don't overthink the small little details there. Yes, I'm gonna actually do like ghosty eyes. This up top here, I had a lot of bleed through, so I'm going to try and fix it a tiny bit, just with a little bit of pencil. I know I already blended all that in, but I'm extra today, even though maybe it's because I'm hungry. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, if you're new here, friends, I'm a little bit chaotic with my coloring. But the addition of a little bit of a highlight and a shadow over top of that colored pencil, or over top of that alcohol marker, just makes it so nice. You can see how it's got little scribble lines there, and they don't quite disappear, but they really just soften right up. Just want to do this side a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna just really quickly do some shading for the wainscoting, wall panels, whatever you call these. And then I'll blend everything together. And I want to add in our really nice glowy, I'm going to add in a nice glowy yellow chalk pastel for the candles. Got to have a little bit of glowy there. This is almost needing a sharpen. All right, friends, we're in the home stretch. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure I was going to like the fireplace, but I kind of do. I think I'm going to add a little gold to our trim work, to our woodwork here. To warm it up just a tiny bit. I'm not going to add a lot. think it's gonna be dark outside. It looks like there's a little thing peeking through the window there. I'm just gonna do that part black. Oh my gosh, all my markers are on the side there. I just crashed into them. Okay. What am I thinking about here? Oh yeah, we're gonna light the candles, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rain. Let me, before I do the mirror and the candles, just gonna highlight a couple different things here. I want that to be like a little ghosty thing. I should have just colored that purple and then gone in with the pencil instead of doing the pencil first. Thank you so much. I love that. And adding that little bit of a glow in just really brings it to life. Okay, let's do the candles. Gonna get out my Ohuhu. However, first we're gonna use chalk pastel. I'm going to start, I just roll it kind of in the end of the pastel. And then I just kind of rub it in. A little bit of it's going over onto the wall a tiny bit. You can have so much fun with this stuff. I didn't leave this kind of bled over my candles, but I'm going to use the gel pen. And what about adding in a little bit of yellow down here? I just want extra glow. I love it being super glowy. So this is chalk pastel right now that I'm using to add in some details, but for the page itself I used alcohol markers and I used colored pencils over top. Oh gosh, that looks good. I amuse myself. My ignorance amuses me. Do you guys remember that? I do too. I love the chalk effect. Now, do they glow enough? I don't want to overdo it, but I want to keep going with the chalk pastel. I love it. I want to do this now. So are we going to do like a shadow figure, or do I do, you know what? Let's do a shadow figure. Thank you so much, you guys. This book is called Haunted Houses. Everything I'm using is in my profile. If you want to check out other Greyscale pages, I do have free printables, and you can find those through my link tree. It's at the very, very top. It says digital downloads. That's where all my stuff is. Okay, so these, I think these eyes are going to make them red. Do I have a nice red? Oh, I do. And then I gotta go order pizza. Okay, that's perfect. These I got at the dollar store. Dollar store. And they're not bad. They're great for a little fine lining, and they came with like a set of 12 or 16 or something. So I'm going to just do something like this, and then let's make them a little bigger. Outline them with my little Sharpie. Oh, I think I have another little one of these. I do. Let's use the same marker. Right? And then what if we just do a shadow figure around here? That's what I think I want to do. So let's trace him out. It's a him. Maybe he's got like a cloak on. Am I going to wreck it by doing something like this? Do we like that? Maybe just leave the eyes. I'm not sure what to do. I'm just trying to trace it maybe like this. Maybe I'll just make it gray. Yeah. I'm going to use the chalk pastels. Maybe I'll start with the white. No, I'm going to go with the black. I have a nice black here. And I'm going to use my same technique that I did with the other stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do the pencil, because this is more like translucent, and I can make him kind of, yeah, disappear. Yeah, do I see him or do I not see him? Thank you so much. I feel like I'm having, I love trying different things. That's really the key here. And he's kind of fading. He's fading here because it's light. It's lighter there. He doesn't want to show up. I think I need to fix his eyes a tiny, tiny bit. This one's like, it's a little wonky. However, it's still pretty fun. Maybe I'll make them glowy with some actual really, really red chalk pastel. almost like an owl. I think that's good. Let's try this red. Oh, hang on. I got an idea. I'm gonna use one of my little super skinny blending tools and just add a little bit of this orange for the eyes. Am I overdoing it? I don't think I care. Right? Just make them like glowy a little bit. I'll go over the black again. Right? Just make this a little darker. And then he fades out, fades to black. Except he's fading into nothing. I'm assuming it's a him. I don't even know. All right, let's give that a teeny tiny blend. I don't want to ruin his cute face. Gave him a little bit of a mouth. I want to add a little bit more. I know I'm keep going back to this, but I'm going to add a tiny bit of this orange to go with his eyes. He does look mad. Maybe you shouldn't be sitting in his chair. Okay, I think I don't want to overdo it, as I say. Let's tidy up some of this stuff. What did we name the raven again? Ken? Oh, it's Ken. Ken and friend. I'm gonna write, yes, I like that, fade to black. And then I'm going to write Ken and friends. How is that? Ken is the raven. All right. So it is October. I guess I don't need to write it all out. October 4, 25. And guys, where are we at here? I think we're at 15.9. And I'm going to put 16K. TikTok live. Amazing. Another fun thing you can do with your little marker is go in and add extra little details with with the little tiny marker, but I'm not going to do all of that today. I like to add little dots here and there. It just makes it look weathered. Oh my gosh, I love it. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out today and joining me. And I really do hope to keep this going, coming on when I can. I'm out tomorrow. However, maybe tomorrow night I might come on. So when you are done with your page protector, I'll show you a little trick for the newbies. Take some alcohol. I just spray some with the isopropyl alcohol. Use one of my cotton pads. You can use Kleenex or paper towel, whatever you've got, just to wipe off that excess marker. It will transfer onto your next project if you don't give it a nice wipe. So this was part of that project folder that I got for my other, it's from this. It was the cover for this presentation folder, and I just cut it off. And this is where I keep all my swatch charts. And you guys can grab a blank swatch chart from my actual, from my link tree. It's at the very top with the downloads. Fable, I don't know how to do that. Is there? I think I'll try and send it out as I go, or if you see, maybe I'll add it to my thoughts. Would that work? Or a story going live tonight at whatever time? That might work a little bit. Thank you, Red Heart. Red hair, Red Heart. You have a big heart. Okay, so this was the one we did yesterday. It's almost got the same kind of vibes. I love the red. I love to see that's where we got the red from, was this. So they're carrying that theme into their, I'm gonna call this the parlor. But this parlor is haunted, and Ken's gonna protect you from whatever friend this is. And I'll show you another one. I did this one. There is a shadow figure up there, and another one poking its head through the window over there. Oh, the book? Sorry. This is called Haunted Houses. I'm so sorry. And this is a fun book. I've been really enjoying coloring this the last couple days. So maybe I'll just keep going with this theme since we're getting into spooky season. Yeah. I do love the hallways. And I love the dolls, actually. But I love the entry. Oh my gosh, it's just fun. It's a fun book. Ooh, I imagine there's somebody trapped down here. Haunted parlor with Kentucky Fried Raven. Thank you so much, Rain. I do like it. And oh, maybe I'll do one of these next where the moon's in the background. Rain, was it you that said this one looks super spooky with the door open? I think we could have fun with that too. There's so many things you can have fun with. Oh, here's another haunted parlor. Another hallway. This one's got a broken window. Oh, maybe I'll do the staircase. Another doll. Attic, haunted attic. So much fun. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't be scared. He's Ken's friend. And we're gonna sit by the fire in the parlor and just ignore the fact that there's a shadow figure in the mirror. I do love this page so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was worried about him because I made the eyes a little wonky. I shouldn't have outlined them first. But yeah, he just like drips and fades right in. So that's really a fun thing to do when you're using your chalk pastels. That was a great suggestion. I know I started like outlining it with the pencil, but I should have just gone straight to the chalk pastels. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow evening. I'm out to see my niece tomorrow and won't be back until later on. So I will definitely try to come on tomorrow night and we'll do another page from this. Okay, friends, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today and welcome to my new darlings. You're now one of Dawn's darlings. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Love you guys.